Gardens are special places. They hold secrets. Hidden within the foliage, beneath the canopy of leaves, lies a world waiting to be discovered. Each garden, no matter how big or small, has its own unique story to tell. Every garden has the potential to be magical. It's not just about the plants and flowers, but the atmosphere they create. The way the light filters through the leaves, the gentle rustle of the wind, and the vibrant colors that catch your eye. Even a small garden can be a haven, a place of wonder and peace. Imagine a cozy nook where you can sit and read, surrounded by the beauty of nature. A place where you can escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life and find a moment of tranquility. Imagine stepping into your backyard, but it's not just a backyard anymore, it's an enchanted world. A place where the ordinary becomes extraordinary, where every corner holds a new surprise, and where you can lose yourself in the magic of the moment. Green leaves whisper secrets, flowers bloom in vibrant colors, and the air is filled with the sweet scent of nature. The gentle breeze carries with it the stories of the garden, inviting you to listen and be a part of this hidden world. This transformation is within your reach. With a little effort and creativity, you can turn your garden into a magical retreat. Whether it's adding a few new plants, creating a cozy seating area, or incorporating unique decorations, the possibilities are endless. With a little imagination, you can create a garden that feels like a different world, a place where you can escape the everyday, a place where you can simply be. Picture a hammock swaying gently in the breeze, a quiet corner where you can meditate, or a vibrant space where you can entertain friends and family. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture your dream garden. What do you see? What do you feel? Is it a place of vibrant colors and lively energy, or a serene oasis of calm and peace? Whatever your vision, know that it is possible to create it. Your dream garden is just a few steps away, waiting to be brought to life. Small gardens can feel bigger. With a few thoughtful touches, even the tiniest of spaces can be transformed into a lush, expansive retreat. It's all about creating the right illusions. Decorations create the illusion of space. By carefully selecting and placing garden decor, you can trick the eye into seeing a larger area than what actually exists. Clever tricks can make a garden seem larger. From the use of color to the placement of plants, every detail matters in creating a sense of openness. It's about tricking the eye. Optical illusions can be powerful tools in garden design, making small spaces appear more expansive. Mirrors reflect light and views. By placing mirrors strategically, you can create the illusion of depth and space, making your garden feel twice as large. They can double the size of your garden. A well-placed mirror can make it seem like your garden extends far beyond its actual boundaries. Place them strategically to create depth. Think about where the mirror will reflect and how it can enhance the overall design of your garden. Imagine a mirror reflecting a beautiful flower bed. This not only doubles the visual impact of the flowers, but also adds a layer of complexity to the garden's design. Suddenly, there are twice as many flowers. Vertical gardening uses height. By growing plants upwards, you can maximize the use of space and create a lush, layered look. It draws the eye upward. Vertical elements like trellises and climbing plants can make a small garden feel more expansive by adding height and interest. Think of climbing vines and hanging baskets. These elements not only save ground space, but also add a dynamic, multi-dimensional aspect to your garden. They add a sense of grandeur. Vertical gardening can transform a modest space into a grand, visually stunning area. They make the most of a small space. By utilizing vertical space, you can create a garden that feels much larger and more luxurious than it actually is. Light plays a crucial role. Proper lighting can enhance the beauty of your garden and make it feel more spacious. Fairy lights create a magical ambience. These tiny lights can transform your garden into a whimsical, enchanting space, especially in the evening. They add depth and dimension at night. The play of light and shadow can make your garden feel larger and more mysterious. A well-placed lantern can illuminate a focal point. This not only highlights key features of your garden, but also adds a touch of elegance and sophistication. With a little ingenuity, your small garden can feel like a grand estate. By using mirrors, vertical elements, and strategic lighting, you can create a space that is both beautiful and expansive, no matter its actual size. Mirrors are magical. They create illusions. A well-placed mirror can transform your garden. Imagine a mirror at the end of a path. It reflects the greenery. The garden seems to continue on. The illusion of depth is created. A mirror can also brighten a shady corner. It reflects light into the darkness. This makes the space feel larger and more inviting. Choose mirrors wisely. Weatherproof mirrors are best for outdoors. Ornate frames add a touch of elegance. Simple designs blend seamlessly with nature. Let mirrors transport you to a larger, more magical garden. As the sun sets, the garden transforms. Darkness falls and magic emerges. Lights create a captivating ambience. Fairy lights strung across trees evoke enchantment. They cast a warm glow on the surroundings. Imagine fireflies dancing in the night. Lanterns placed along pathways guide your way. They create a sense of mystery and allure. Solar lanterns charge during the day. They cast their warm glow throughout the night. String lights come in various shapes and sizes. Choose warm white for a cozy feel. Cool white mimics moonlight. Colored lights add a festive touch. Let lights illuminate your garden's magic. Create a nocturnal wonderland. Section 5. Recycled treasures, whispers of the past. One person's trash is another's treasure. Recycled items add character to your garden. They tell stories of the past. An old wheelbarrow becomes a charming planter. Fill it with colorful flowers. Let them spill over the edges. Vintage teacups and kettles find new life as planters. They add a touch of whimsy and nostalgia. Wooden pallets transform into vertical gardens. They provide space for climbing plants. They add a rustic touch to your outdoor space. Look around your home with a creative eye. You'll be surprised by what you can repurpose. Give old items a new lease on life in your magical garden. Section 6 is vertical gardens, reaching for the heavens. Vertical gardens maximize space. They add height and dimension. They draw the eye upward, creating a sense of grandeur. Living walls covered in lush greenery. They create a stunning focal point. They also help to purify the air. Climbing vines like ivy and clematis add a touch of romance. They can transform walls and fences into green masterpieces. Hanging baskets overflowing with colorful flowers. They add a touch of whimsy and cheer. They can be easily moved to create different looks. Even a small garden can reach new heights. Embrace vertical gardening and watch your garden soar. Section 7. Themed gardens, journeys for the soul. A themed garden tells a story. It transports you to another place and time. Choose a theme that resonates with you. A Japanese garden evokes tranquility and peace. Bamboo, stones, and a water feature create a sense of zen. A Mediterranean garden is vibrant and colorful. Terracotta pots, olive trees, and fragrant herbs transport you to the Mediterranean coast. A fairy garden sparks imagination and wonder. Miniature houses, tiny furniture, and sparkling fairy lights create a world of enchantment. Let your imagination run wild. Create a themed garden that reflects your personality and passions. Section 8. Arranging your masterpiece. Creating a magical garden is like painting a picture. Every element plays a role. The arrangement is key to the overall effect. Consider the flow of your garden. Create pathways that lead to different areas. Use arches and trellises to guide the eye. Group plants with similar needs together. This ensures they thrive. It also creates a sense of harmony. Don't be afraid to experiment with color and texture. Mix and match different plants. Create contrasts that draw the eye. Remember, your garden is a reflection of you. Let your creativity bloom. Section 9. A symphony of sense. A truly magical garden engages all the senses. Imagine stepping into a space where every element is designed to captivate and enchant you. This is not just a garden. It's a living, breathing symphony of sensory experiences. It's not just about what you see. The visual appeal is just the beginning. The vibrant colors and intricate patterns of the flowers and plants are like the opening notes of a beautiful melody. It's about what you smell, hear, touch, and even taste. The fragrance of the flowers, the rustling of the leaves, the texture of the plants, and the fresh taste of herbs all come together to create a multisensory experience. Plant fragrant flowers like roses, jasmine, and lavender. These flowers are not only visually stunning, but also emit a sweet scent that can transport you to a place of tranquility and peace. Their sweet scent will fill the air, creating an inviting and calming atmosphere. Imagine walking through your garden and being enveloped by the delightful aroma of these flowers. It will create an inviting atmosphere. Add a water feature. A small fountain or a bubbling brook can add a new layer of sensory delight. The gentle sound of water is incredibly soothing. It can mask unwanted noise and provide a serene backdrop to your garden experience. It also attracts birds and other wildlife. The presence of these creatures adds life and movement to your garden, making it a dynamic and ever-changing space. Incorporate plants with different textures. The tactile experience of touching soft lamb's ears, spiky grasses, and smooth stones can be incredibly satisfying. Soft lamb's ears, spiky grasses, and smooth stones add another dimension to your garden. These varied textures can make your garden more engaging and interesting. Plant herbs like mint, basil, and rosemary. These herbs are not only useful in the kitchen, but also add a delightful fragrance to your garden. They add fragrance and flavor to your meals. Imagine the joy of picking fresh herbs from your garden and using them to enhance your culinary creations. Let your garden be a feast for the senses. Every element from the plants to the water features should work together to create a harmonious and enriching experience. It will nourish your soul. A well-designed garden can be a sanctuary, a place where you can escape the stresses of daily life and reconnect with nature. Section 10, Unlocking the Magic. You have the power to transform your backyard. It doesn't matter how small it is. With a little creativity, you can create a magical haven. Remember to choose decorations that reflect your style. Use mirrors and lights to create illusions of space and enchantment. Recycle old items to add character and charm. Create a garden that engages all your senses. Plant fragrant flowers, incorporate a water feature, and add plants with different textures. Most importantly, have fun. Let your imagination run wild. Your garden is your canvas. Create a magical world that brings you joy.